Hey guys, Killer McKillcam here, and this is another episode of Blacklight Retribution. This is a deathmatch, and it's basically just like free-for-all, and you're going to see in this game that I go first place, and then there's going to be a second clip where I go second place. I had a blast playing both games. They were both a lot of fun, but I'm going to show you a couple things that I don't like about the game. Now don't get me wrong guys, this is a free game. It's an awesome game, and it's really cool for being free. Zombie Studios really did a good job putting together what they call an indie game. And this is free for everybody. If you own a PS4, you can download this game, and it is absolutely free. Now, with it being free, it's probably a good thing with all the games that are out right now. You know, you got Infamous Second Son, you got Murdered Soul Suspect, you got Watch Dogs, and then coming out soon we got The Last of Us Remastered, and then of course we got the Call of Duty, the Battlefield, the Killzone. So right now there's just a ton of games that this shooter just can't compete with. But if you're, you know, a COD player and you're just getting sick of Call of Duty and you're just sick of the monotony, and you just want to switch to something new. Now here's something that I didn't like. You see this guy, what he's doing is basically he's camping in that fucking corner, waiting for me to spawn. And you're gonna see that happening a couple times, and this map is really bad for that. On free-for-all, basically all you have to do is spawn, and if you just wait there, as soon as you spawn, in a matter of seconds, somebody else will spawn on that spot. So on this free-for-all or deathmatch, as soon as you spawn, don't hit your visor, because you know you cannot shoot people with your visor down, and it takes like a second to get it back up, and that second will get you killed. Because as you can see, you die very quickly in this game. So back to what I was saying, if you're sick of COD, or you're sick of Battlefield, or you're sick of Killzone, or you're sick of whatever game it is you're playing, or you just want a new game and maybe you just don't have the money, or you just want to try something new, this game is worth downloading. It at least it's worth the space that's on the disc, or not the disc, the hard drive. You know, and I like playing this game. You know, I did Killzone Intercept just came out. Killzone is my favorite game. I just went through and got every single trophy there is for Killzone Intercept, and now I want to get all the trophies for this game. So I've been playing this game a lot, and I'm actually doing pretty good. You know, if you're good at shooters in general, you can do pretty well at this game. There's a few things that will throw you off. Me and my friend Mesa Sean has talked about this before. The strafing is weird. If you're aiming down sight and you're shooting one guy, or if you don't get right on target right away, what happens is when you try to pull over, as soon as your reticle gets on their body, it won't go all the way over. And basically what you have to do is like let go of the button, quit aiming down sight, and then lock back onto them. You know, and then aim down sight again once you're on target. Because what happens is the aim assist becomes aim resist, and it won't let you pull over onto a target if you're already aimed down sight. Now this feature, I believe, was to deter camping. You know, you got those corner campers when they're already aimed down sight, and as soon as they see you, they just start shooting and they get a fucking lucky kill. Now, so that's a double-edged sword, man. I wish there was some kind of better balance for that, but there isn't. So anyways, the other thing that I really don't like about this game is the clunkiness when you're running. You know, you press down the R3 and you press forward, and it just feels like you're running in wet concrete, which is the best way that I can describe it. Dude, I really wish they'd use some of the Z-Coin money and fix that. So, and the other thing that a lot of times, and it's kind of lag, and there's going to be a lot of times you're going to be playing this game, and you're just going to get some bullshit deaths. And there you see I win the first game. It was a lot of fun. Wave the finger. It's one of the trophies. You get like 100 taunts. So here's another game. I hit the record button a little late, but this is pretty much the beginning. I don't win this game. I go second place this game, and but it was still a lot of fun. And you're gonna see me later going ham. I get a bunch of multi kills, a bunch of triple kills, and killing sprees. And you're gonna see an example in this game where the spawns are kind of fucked up. Dude. You spawn, and there's a guy actually sitting in the room, and this map is bad for that, dude. You sit in the room, and you basically can just wait on people to spawn, and people will spawn right after another, and they'll spawn right on top of you. And basically, see this guy right here is doing it. See him? And I'm gonna spawn again, and he's gonna know right where I'm coming from. Right here. See? Bam. He already knew I was there. So, you see him moving downstairs, but I've caught him in other games, and games after this, and games after before this, where he's basically just sitting there waiting for you to spawn. And the free-for-all, the deathmatch, is the only game that I've noticed where this is bad. But it's one thing I wish they would fix, man. They need to give you some type of spawn protection for this type of shit, dude. They need to give you at least 1 or 2 whole seconds where you're not taking full damage, so that you can at least have a chance to defend yourself against these spawn campers, man, because it's real bad. So you're gonna see here, I think I go ham here. I know I get at least a killing. No, this guy comes and gets me the shotgun, but it's that same spot, man. And you're gonna see later, they got these little bouncing Betty things, you know, from like Black Ops 2. They're like proximity mines. You throw them down, and basically this guy is just basically trying to camp down here in this room, and he keeps on throwing down these proximity mines. Now it's here. I get a 4 or 5 piece. And I would have got this guy here, but I ran out of bullets and I was trying to reload. So bam, I spawn again, pretty much in the same spot, and I get all these guys duking out. And then what happens is that these games get so clustered, because you do have the visor and you can see where everybody's at, and everybody gets in one spot and has shootouts there. You know, it's like, you know, you see me look through my visor, I see where these guys are at again, and again, bam, these guys are just down here waiting for people to spawn, and I get shot in the back. And that's another thing too. I noticed that you know, whenever you get shot in the back, it just happens so fast that you have no time to react. Now you see, here's that little bouncing Betty thing, and he's down here waiting for me, so I throw a grenade. Grenade gets a hit marker. Bam, bitch, you're dead. I'm the fucking warlord now. And then bam, what the fuck was that, dude? I blew up his bouncing Betty. I don't think you can have 2. So there it is again. So, you know, it's just like any first-person shooter game, dude. You're gonna have campers, and he'd probably say that he's not camping, that he's just taking over an area of the game or whatever. So there's some problems with this game, and those are the couple things that I'd like to see get fixed. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below, what you think of the game, what you'd like to see get fixed, and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, thanks for stopping, peace.